This program is funded by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund, with money from the vote of the people of Minnesota on November 4th, 2008, and by the members of Prairie Public.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Get aboard the A train to take a little ride around the city. Brooklyn or Broadway train. You'll find that old New York is mighty pretty. Take your baby subway riding. That's where true love may be hiding. Forget your car or airplane. You'll find that it'll pay to take the A train. get aboard the A train to take a little ride around the city. Brooklyn or Broadway train, you'll find that old New York is mighty pretty. Take your baby subway riding, that's where true love may be hiding. Forget your car or airplane, you'll find that it'll pay. 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 You'll find that it'll pay to take the A train.
Hello, I'm Mary Marshall, and the name of my group is the Mary Marshall Quintet. The group is not really a group. They're all professionals, and if I have a gig or something like that, I just write out the charts for them. They show up and they look at the music, and we just play and have a great time. I've known them for quite a number of years, so it's no problem for us to get together and perform like that. Just been playing since I was very, very little, and it's just a natural thing for me to do. I started my formal training when I was about 4, and that's when I started taking regular piano lessons. I used to play in my brother's jazz band. He didn't really want me to play, but you know, I was I guess the better of the choices that he had, so he had to have his little sister play with him. But yeah, we used to play for different gigs, the sock hops, and I guess we'd played for beach parties and stuff. It was Florida, you know. So the name of the album is Phone Phonics, which means just phone talk but put to music, and it could be a personal experience, and it could not be. I'm not going to say, because it could be any couple. Maybe there's a lot of couples that try to keep relationships, you know, alive when their loved ones go overseas, you know, and stuff like that. So I think it just it hits a broad stroke of people. process of me writing a tune, I sit down at the piano or the computer, and the first thing I do is get a groove. We call it a groove. Laying down a bass line, you know, and if it sounds good, you know, I will record that and then get a drum. You know, I actually play my own drum tracks. I don't use a can, whatever, you know. So I'll just on my keyboard, you know. So I've got that, and I've got the drums. And so then I put piano with it, you know, chords and whatever, and see how that sounds. And usually I will let that groove and then go off to another area, you know, of chord progressions, and then come back to, we call it the head, to the head of the song again. And that's basically how I record.
This program is funded by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund, with money from the vote of the people of Minnesota on November 4th, 2008, and by the members of Prairie Public.